Yeah, we're all squatting where we weren't before.
Well, it's a very easy product to take.
So eventually a surgeon said to me the only thing he could recommend would be turmeric.
Because there's no taste.
Well, try this one. It's the best that I've ever come across.
Thanks, Margaret and Linda. Thanks, Linda, for having us at your beautiful lake. What a nice setup. Guys, we want to do another interview with some customers as we did in the past. Linda and Margaret, tell us a little bit about your lifestyle before we go into the details of the products.
Well, we're both retired, aren't we?
Yes, been retired for 9 years, and my life was mainly sports and working. That's what my life involved before I retired. Before I retired, it was sports and then work. Sports, work.
Okay.
Same, sports work.
Okay. What have you been working?
So I've been a real estate agent most of my life, but before that I was a rower, knees.
Yeah.
And then I played semi-professional squash.
Oh, far out. That's also on
Knees.
Okay, we come back to the knees later maybe. What did you do before you retired?
I was an office girl, and I did that, and I played hockey. I was a competitive diver in my youth, so that was hitting water.
Oh, wow.
But no, I played hockey, and then I was a surfer, and I surfed for many years. And then I retired. Previously I did work in supermarkets, which was standing all day as a demonstrator. I would work 4-6 hours a day standing, and then I gave that up, and now I'm fully retired. But I go to fitness 3 times a week, and I walk around this lake behind me twice a week.
Yeah, great. I've met you both at the gym, so
yes.
You continued the active lifestyle. That's for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been going to the gym since I was 16, but you know, Les Mills brought all the new things in, where the step classes, which once again knees, and so many people that I know, you know, that have involved themselves in the type of sports that I have all got knee issues now, either replacements or trying to find something to help them. Had 5 arthroscopies to help with knee issues. But that hasn't helped. So eventually a surgeon said to me the only thing he could recommend would be turmeric, which he himself takes. Because he's a cycler.
And is that when then you talked to Linda about?
I'd been chatting about it.
Mentioned that to Lindsay, and she just said, well, try this one. It's the best that I've ever come across. And you've been taking it for many years, haven't you?
Yes. I found it in a health shop. I went into a health shop, and they said, I asked them how pure the turmeric was that you buy in the supermarket, and they sort of laughed and sort of said it's a bit like your cocaine being tempered down with talcum powder. And she said, we have this product that's 95%. And I said, oh, well, okay, I'll try it. And within a few days, my knee didn't graunch quite as much. And I thought, oh, that's good. And then I noticed where I could obtain it, and I rang you up. And from then, it's been history. I've just gone back and bought it off you.
Great. Yeah, definitely. You guys are some of our most loyal customers.
Yes. And my friend up at Narangba, she always buys it when she comes down.
Oh, perfect.
And I trot around to Bruce and get 3 or 4 packets at a time.
Yeah, I've got a friend that had major issues in her elbow, once again grinding, and it's from sports, and helped with some of the shoulder issues. So once again, I think it's an anti-inflammatory, I presume, is that what we're saying? And I think anywhere that's inflamed, and my knee used to just grind if I got in the wrong position. It doesn't grind at all now.
Great.
It's amazing.
My daughter used to lie in bed and say, Mum, I can hear you coming up the stairs. That's how bad my knee graunched.
Wow.
Yes. And now I can do squats at the gym. I don't do lunges. But I can do a squat.
That's really great to hear.
Yeah, we're all squatting where we weren't before.
Yes.
So, and being able to, get up out of your chair without the grind and everything.
Oh, I can. It makes a big difference for your lifestyle.
Oh, absolutely.
And to be honest, that's what also, when I hear these stories, that is what keeps us going and is a drive and motivates you actually for the business.
It's a very easy product to take because there's no taste. Try and tell people that you take a turmeric that doesn't taste. I give it to my husband, and he wouldn't like it if the real turmeric, supermarket turmeric, tastes horrible because that's what they put in curries and things, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you can smell it, but this has got no taste, and I give it to him every morning on the cereal, and he's happy as a lark.
Yeah, I think we've mentioned it to a few people that we're taking it, and they said, "Oh no, can't stand the taste of turmeric."
Yeah.
But so I guess the no flavour is an added bonus.
Yeah. Which is some customer then come back to us and say, "Oh, that I can't use it for cooking, so this product is not for cooking."
No, it's not for cooking.
And exactly that's the point. It's half a teaspoon or a teaspoon if you have real pain, 1 teaspoon, but can mix it with anything. I don't know. I'm sure I've shown you. We've got also that coffee.
Yes, I do make coffee, the turmeric lattes. If I've forgotten to put it in his breakfast,
See?
I make a coffee.
And that's exactly what you can do. Or the other one is this cocoa powder that we've done, and because it's got no flavor. Now, you guys taking this pure powder, but you said you also used the capsules?
I had taken capsules, yeah. And then Lindsay told me that this one was more pure. I don't know, is that...
Well, actually, why I'm bringing it up is because this is exactly the same powder as in the capsule. So whether you're taking, which one is it, these capsules?
Yes.
It's literally, we take this powder. Now, the other thing, talking absorption, you guys know we've got the black pepper in there already.
Yes.
Are you using any oil with the powder?
Not with it, but I have oil sometime which would pick up the...
Yeah.
How does that work? I take a fish oil.
Yeah.
Are you taking it together with the powder?
No, well, I take it virtually at the same time.
That's good, perfect.
So what does the oil do?
So the studies suggest that black pepper and the oil is needed for your body to actually absorb at the maximum potential, you could say. And the number that's floating around is 2,000% higher, which is like 20 times more. So everyone says, if you Google, how should I take turmeric, how should I take curcumin, it will always recommend black pepper and oil with it.
But there is black pepper in your product.
So the black pepper is in there, yes.
So how much oil should we...
Really, just a drop would be enough.
A drop of olive oil.
Like one... Yes. I do fish oil too, together.
We do vitamin D capsule each day. And I just put that in Clinton's cereal on top like a lolly.
That's
so that would be...
That's for your bones.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that would be the oil, would it not?
I don't think vitamin C has oil.
No, vitamin D.
Oh, sorry, vitamin D.
It's an oily capsule.
Yeah.
Well, have a look at it.
Yeah,
otherwise, since I came across the fish oil idea, because I've been thinking about it for pretty much since we launched the product, I'm like, how can I add the oil? But now I say, just buy some fish oil, which is anyway good for you. Have 1 capsule of fish oil, and then 3 or 4 of the,
you're doing well, yes.
Maybe in general on your diet, what does your diet, you're a bit of a fast food junkies?
No. I was 20 years a Weight Watchers leader.
Wow, okay.
So I live healthy.
Great.
I can have my moments.
We all have.
I've got a son that's a vegan, so for 20 years we played being vegan, so we had a lot of vegetables.
Yeah.
Yes.
But my husband and I now just lead it. He's a big fisherman, so we probably eat fish 4 times a week, like deep sea fish. But you just do what you
healthy,
we're
balanced.
70, 75.
And we're vain.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
We like to look nice.
Oh, I noticed that.
We like to dress nicely and look nicely and keep our sort of basic decent shape.
Yeah.
And it all adds up. That's why we eat healthy.
I agree. And I think that's the point where I'm going is I think any supplement is just one additional thing you can do, and you need a healthy diet, you need an active lifestyle, sleeping, alcohol in moderation.
I had a very rare cancer this year.
Okay.
And
what was it called again?
Extra mammary Paget's disease. It is very rare, and it started off just at a rash at the top of my leg near the anus.
Yeah.
And they'd searched everywhere through my body to find the primary.
Yeah.
Because this normally comes as a secondary cancer.
Yeah.
They thought it could be my liver or my kidneys or something, Could find nothing. And to this day, I'm sure that my taking of the turmeric has stopped cells developing, or, I had to go through an operation and have it cut out, and I had to take chemo for 4 months.
Yep.
And I do think taking the turmeric just perhaps fought against the baddies.
Yeah. There are actually studies out there, and I have a video live on the website where a US doctor speaks about the impact of curcumin in cancer cells. And there's plenty of research. It's no final hard evidence, but there are a few studies on a global level happening, and I've got one customer, he literally takes, I think, 5 or 6 times the recommended dosage of curcumin a day, because that's what the university or the institute said, well, that's on pretty much the highest level that's acceptable without, having long-term negative impact. Because they suspect there is a high correlation between the curcumin
I really think that
and the cancer.
It got me through.
Yeah, great.
Same with your husband's
Yes.
Marcus.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yes, well, my husband had bowel cancer. They picked it up through the government check, and he went in and they cut 10 inches out and a tumour the size of a mandarin.
Wow.
And his markers, they told him at the end, after the operation, were 28, 29. And they wanted them to drop to 4 or 5 or 6.
Yep.
Well, he got down to about 6, and they said there's nothing you can do to shift them, like you can't eat better or exercise better.
Yep.
And so his markers, the next test, 3 months later, they were still just the same with that 5 mark. Well, I put him on the curcumin, a teaspoon a day, and 3 months later, when he went for his next test, he was down to 4. So they were very, very pleased with him. So, and his surgeon or oncologist is an Indian, and he said the turmeric's very good.
Yeah, that's a great story to hear too.
Yes, and
Absolutely.
it is from 28 so down and dropping. So we'll see when he goes for his next lot in about 2 months' time, I think.
Yeah.
But he takes it. Yeah.
That means your knees, your cancer, your knees, and overall well-being, and your husband's results with the marker. That's great. And as I said earlier already, we hear this again and again, and it's great because what we really want is products that make a difference. Yes, we're running a business.
Yes.
But I want to run a business that actually really helps people, which is great.
Yes, and it makes you feel better.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there is definitely an interest in people taking turmeric.
Oh yeah, anyone who's got a knee injury, and I think 50% of people
our age
that have played any sort of sport have got some sort of knee. They've had an arthroscopy that's gone wrong, or they've had an arthroscopy that's torn again. Yeah. So it just, I don't know why it works, but it does work.
A lot of people don't know, and when you speak to them, bring it to their attention that turmeric itself, what you want for the health benefits is that curcumin, and that's where I feel a lot of education needs to be done, because people think, oh, I take 2 turmeric pills every day, and then they're surprised that they could actually be a lot better if they would take curcumin capsules, because they're just a lot stronger and make a bigger difference. So that's where I see at the moment a lot of people are still unclear what the turmeric and curcumin, how they relate.
This comes from Vietnam.
It's good to know what the facility is like and where it's made, so I know, it's clean, it's certified, it's really good quality, and the feedback from people like you about the results, that's in the end telling us how good it really is.
Yep.
Great.
No, I'm very pleased with it.
That's excellent. Well, thank you so much.
You are welcome.
And Margaret, for
absolutely welcome.
taking time, giving that feedback. I hope you guys enjoy that.
If it can help anybody, I'd be more than happy to
Great,
give
thank
a
you.
promotion.
And we're able to get up out of our chairs like this.
There you go, easy.
Without a grind.
Without a grind.
I guess it makes a big difference, once you're
They
over
say
your
that's
age.
very important
I agree.
to be able to get out of your chair. We're all happy people.
Yeah.
That makes a difference, because our bodies feel good.
Yeah. Oh.
Then we're joyful.
Yeah. No, it definitely makes a difference. I mean, if you're overall healthy, feel good, no pain, usually you live a better life.
So I'm going to be 99.
There you go. Here on the lake.
I saw a lady
Thanks
the other
so
day.
much. Thank you so
It's
much.
okay. Pleasure.
Reach out, guys, if you have questions to us, but we might, if you want to, put you in touch with, especially if something resonated with you with the knee or the cancer, just reach out and we put you in touch.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.